All right, guys, so the Grand Highlander just hit 30,000 miles. Let's show you what you need to do as a maintenance item on this car. If you're going to keep it past warranty, you got to maintain the drivetrain. And so what that means is there's a front transfer case and there's a rear differential on this car for the all-wheel drive models. We've got to change out the fluid. So we're going to take this fluid, we're going to drain it out, and we're going to fill it with this new fluid and be good for the next 30,000 miles. Let's go take a look how to do it.
Okay, so in order to get access to do this job, you need to remove this whole panel, which covers the engine access where we need to get to for the transfer case. And it looks like it's a combination of some bolts and some push pins like this that we'll have to take off. So let's see how many we got to take to get this off. Okay, so now the panel is removed from the car, and you can see right here, this is the front transfer case. You got, this is your drain bolt right here, and up here is your fill bolt. So we're going to always crack the fill before you drain it, but this is your front transfer case. Okay, so when you do a Toyota, any kind of transfer case or differential or transmission, you're going to see these different crush washers. So this is like a copper one. It's got a copper tone to it. Then you've got this, which is like a crush washer. I think it's steel. And then you've got this thing here, which is aluminum. It's all just one solid piece. So these two are similar, but they are different sizes and different materials. And then there's this one that's a crush washer. I'm going to go up to the fill plug on this. And this is a 24 millimeter. And we're going to crack this off. All right, so now that fill plug is opening up. Okay, and you can see this one has that little crush washer, the one that crushes. So it's that. And now here, to take out the drain, this is a 10 millimeter wrench. All right, so now we're going to let this drain out here. And there is our front transfer case gear oil. And you can see on there, look at that sediment that's on here. We want to get that off. All right, so we'll wipe that off. Look at all that grime that comes off of here. We'll get that off and clean this up. And this is also the same crush style washer that we've got here. So we need both of those to be the same here, okay? All right, so we just let it drain completely. And what we're going to do here is we're going to reinstall and retorque this down. This is, I believe it's 36 foot-pounds. And then we'll fill through the top. Here's the drain. Here's the drain plug. And you see which way the crush washer is facing. That open-looking side is facing up or towards the case that this is going to screw into. And the same way for this one. They were both oriented this way when I took them off. So you can see the open looking side is facing the vehicle case, and the flat side is facing the shoulder of the bolt here that's against it. Okay, so what we're going to do is hand thread this on here for the drain bolt. And there we go. Now that's all sealed up. Now let's fill. All right, guys, so one thing I noticed here, if you notice, the fill hole is above the axle, and we filled it all the way to the top. I think that that is wrong, to fill it up to the top until it leaks out like everything else. Since the fill hole is above the axle, you don't want the fluid up there, otherwise it will leak. So the manual actually says that the fluid capacity is 0.48 quarts. So we're going to pump exactly 0.48 quarts in to make sure that this is done right. So All right, so I'm going to fill from right here for the front transfer case, and I'm going to put exactly 1/2 quart in like the manual says we need. If you fill from the bottom until it comes out the fill plug, it's going to be too much fluid. It was like a quart went in and it's going to be over that seal. And I remember the car care nut in one of his videos said you never want the seals to remain immersed in fluid. So he said usually the fill plug is just below the axle, and this fill plug on this vehicle for the Grand Highlander is above the axle, so you don't want to overfill it. Be careful doing that or you'll cause leaks down there. All right, so we have now filled to there. Okay, so now we're tight. We're going to torque this down to the 36 foot-pounds. And good to go. So now we'll just make sure we let this down. We now have 0.48 quarts of fluid in this, not filled to the top until it drips out. It will be overfilled if you do that, so it's got to be 1/2 quart. You got to measure it out and fill it. I like the gravity fill from the top, then I can measure exactly and make sure it's set exactly the way it's supposed to be. All right, so now for here, this is the rear differential or gearbox on the Grand Highlander, and you can see here the axles are coming in here. Now look, here's the drain bolt and here's the fill bolt. Both of these are 10mm hex bolts. Okay, so that's there. Let's crack it off. Good. And we'll crack this one off now. We just want to make sure that this is all the way in. Fully seated. Otherwise you can round it off. Out. And there you go. And you can see all the sediment on this bolt. We're gonna wipe that off. Clean that up. Now this is after 30,000 miles, and this is pretty dark fluid, to be honest, so it's good to be doing this every 30,000 miles on this. Okay. This gets tightened down now to 36 foot-pounds. All right, 36. Now we're going to fill it from the fill hole. Okay, so that's the best way to get your exactly 5.5 quarts into this rear differential. If you fill, again, if you fill to the top where it starts leaking out of the hole, you're going to be over full and you're going to blow your seals on this differential here. All right, so now we're in here. We've got the 1/2 quart in. We've got the washer, crush washer, new crush washer on here. And we're just gonna put this back on. Okay. And there we are. So now that's on. Torqued, 36 foot-pounds, 36 foot-pounds, new crush washers on each, and that is done.
All right, so the transfer case and the rear differential on the Grand Highlander are done. Big takeaways from this job. On the front transfer case, the fluid capacity is in the manual for my car, and if you look online, you can see these all-wheel drive transfer cases call for 0.48 quarts, or just about half of a quart. So if you fill to the top fill plug until it starts leaking out from that, it was well over a quart. So if you fill to that level and you just top it off, let it drip out, and close it up, you'll be overfilled, and that's going to cause leaks or could cause blown seals. So be very careful when you do this job. You can't just fill until it starts to leak out. Every other Toyota I've ever serviced has worked that way. This is the first one that's different. So be careful on this car. You have to measure out exactly what you're going to pump in, 0.48 or 0.5 quarts. Pump that in and then seal it up, and you're good to go. So just be careful on that. What I didn't do is I didn't measure the fluid that came out because I used a combined bucket. I was doing some other work, so I just drained it in. I should have measured what came out exactly to confirm what it was before filling it up. So just take note, learn from my mistake, and you can go ahead and do this. It's pretty simple to do. The only other thing I wish Toyota did on this was create a service access panel so you don't have to take off the whole panel underneath. That was probably the biggest pain to do this job. The rear is very easy to do because it's right accessible without taking a panel off. The front, you got to take that wind water shield uh, composite looking panel thing off in the middle section to take that off to access it. So hope that helps. Until next time, we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.